Imagine selling your home, the house where you raised your children and grew old, because your only son promised to take care of you. Imagine sitting at the airport, waiting for him to return with a wheelchair, only to realize he is already thousands of feet in the air, leaving you behind with nothing. Today's story is about Linda, a mother whose love was met with the ultimate betrayal, and a police officer who changed her life forever. This is a story about heartbreak, a tragic twist of fate, and finding family in the most unexpected places. Welcome to Hani English Stories. Today, we will learn English through a deeply moving story. Pay attention to the vocabulary and the emotions. Let's begin. Linda's life was quiet. Every morning at 6 a.m., she cleaned her small house. It was the house she moved into as a bride. Every corner held a memory of her late husband. She cooked simple meals, rice, soup, and tea. But she always ate alone. Her son, Daniel, lived in Canada. He sent money sometimes, but his phone calls were short. "I'm busy, Mother. I'll come soon," he would say. Linda lived on those 5 words. I will come soon. One Tuesday afternoon, there was a knock. It wasn't the mailman. It was Daniel. Linda's heart nearly stopped. She hugged him so hard her arms ached. He looked wealthy and successful. "I've come to take you home with me, Mother," he said. Linda felt like she was dreaming. He talked about a big house in Canada, about his wife Sarah and their children. "You shouldn't be alone here," he whispered. Daniel's tone changed the next day. "The house is old, Mother. It's dangerous. We should sell it. Use the money to start your new life in Canada." Linda hesitated. This wasn't just wood and stone. It was her history. But Daniel was her only son. She trusted him. "Okay," she whispered. The house was sold quickly. Daniel handled the paperwork. He took the check. He took everything. The day arrived. Linda carried a small bag with her husband's photos. At the airport, she was tired. Daniel smiled, a smile that didn't reach his eyes. "Mother, wait here. The gate is far. I will get a wheelchair for you. Stay right here. I'll be back in 5 minutes." 5 minutes became 20. 20 became 40. Linda watched every man who walked past. None of them were Daniel. She told herself, the line is long. He is looking for a wheelchair. But deep inside, a cold fear began to grow. She was a woman who had lost her home, and now she couldn't find her son. Officer Robert Miller noticed the elderly woman. She had been sitting in the same spot for over an hour. "Ma'am, are you okay?" he asked. Linda smiled bravely. "My son is coming. He is getting a wheelchair. We are going to Canada." Robert felt a pit in his stomach. He had seen this before. He asked for the ticket and the son's name. Robert returned. He sat down next to her. "Ma'am, I checked the manifest. Flight 402 to Toronto has already departed. Your son, Daniel Parker, was on it. He checked in alone. There was no request for a wheelchair." The world went silent for Linda. Her son hadn't forgotten her. He had discarded her. Linda had no home to go back to. She had no money. Robert looked at her and saw his own mother, who had passed away years ago. "You are coming with me," he said firmly. He called his wife, Olivia. "I'm bringing a blessing home," he told her. That night, Linda slept in a guest room filled with the scent of lavender, not the cold plastic of the airport. The next morning, Robert's phone rang. It was the precinct. He turned on the news. Tragedy. Flight 402 to Toronto disappeared from radar. No survivors. Robert looked at the guest room door where Linda was praying. How could he tell her? The son who betrayed her was gone. He decided to keep the secret, to protect her fragile heart. Weeks passed. Robert and Olivia treated Linda like royalty. She became the grandmother their children never had. She cooked for them, told them stories, and slowly the color returned to her cheeks. She still missed Daniel, but the pain was changing. One day, Linda asked Robert why he helped her. He replied, "Because some people forget their hearts, but others find them through people like you." Linda realized that while she lost a biological son, she had gained a son of the soul. Even though she didn't know the truth about the crash yet, Linda prayed every night for Daniel. "I hope he is happy in Canada," she would say. Her love was unconditional, even if his was not. This showed the true strength of a mother. Robert eventually told her the truth months later, when she was stronger. Linda cried, but she wasn't angry. She realized that the airport wasn't an end, but a redirection. She was exactly where she was meant to be. This story teaches us that family isn't always about blood. It's about who stays when everyone else leaves. Daniel chased money and a new life, but he lost everything. Linda lost her house, but she found a home. What would you do if you were in Linda's place? Could you forgive a son like Daniel? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want to improve your English every day, please like this video, subscribe to Hani English Stories, and hit the bell icon. Your support helps me create more stories for you. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.